Hi there, this is Dr. Hamor. In this video, we're gonna discover a technique called the 6 thinking hats that's gonna be very helpful in our decision making. This technique was introduced by Edward de Bono, and it's helpful to help us get different perspective on a given situation. So let's start by the white hat. With the thinking hat, you lay down all the information you have. Okay, you can write them on a piece of paper. You will put the figures you have, if there's any timeline, the people will be concerned by your choice, by your decision, and so on. Okay, and you're gonna use your past experience to try to understand, to make some projections about the project that you do have. Okay, we're gonna take an example and imagine a person is looking into buying a house. She's gonna be writing down the expected cost, how much it will pay, how much it will cost to be able to buy a house based on her past experience. Then the second hat is the red hat. Okay, so with the red hat on, you're gonna look at the problems, at the possible problems, using your gut feeling. Okay, and you can also try to think of relatives, of friends, what would be their reaction? Okay, if they just have the idea without having the facts, what would be their worries? Okay, so if we stay with the same example, which is thinking of buying a house, we can come up with something like I had the idea to commit to a 20 years mortgage. I never find a home I like within my budget. Okay, and sometimes just to bring to the surface these emotional worries can be very helpful. Okay, then we put on the black hat. So with this hat, like the previous one, we're also gonna look at potential problems, but this time we're gonna look at it from an analytical point of view. We're gonna think it through, and it's gonna help us make the plan much tighter. Okay, and we're gonna think about concrete things, like what if I lose my job, what if I can't afford to do the monthly payments. Okay, now we put on the yellow hat. So the yellow hat is the positive, optimistic point of view that will allow you to see the benefits of making this decision. Okay, so if you want to buy an apartment, you may think about that it would be a great investment for the future, that you'll finally feel at home, that you can change and work the space as you like, as you wish. Okay, so with this hat, we're gonna look at the brighter side of this possible direction we're thinking about taking. Okay, the green hat is the creative. It's the hat where you're gonna do your creative thinking. It consists of just throwing out on the paper ideas, just generate them, ideas, solutions. But at this point, we're not gonna scrutinize them. We're not gonna try to judge them. We just put them on the paper. Okay, so we try to come up with as many ideas as possible. The blue hat is the moderator hat. Okay, it's gonna deal with managing the discussion. So this exercise, by the way, you can either do it on yourself when you're thinking about making a decision, and you just alternate roles as you go along your thinking process, or you can do it with friends, with relatives, with co-workers, especially if the decisions will involve them also. Okay, so the blue hat is the person or the role where you're gonna like after every hat you're gonna decide what would be the next step. Let's say you start to get very pessimistic, very worried, then you'll decide to put on the green hat and look back at the positive and the optimistic changes associated with this change. Okay, so it's the blue hat helps to bring balance to the whole process. Okay, so you can, like I said, you can use them on yourself by yourself, or you can use them with your friends. Okay, so by doing this exercise, especially with people in a group setting, you'll often be surprised by all the many benefits, all the ideas, all the insights you will get. So thank you for watching, and to learn more, you can visit our website decision/making/howto.com. Thank you.